My name's Ben Reid. I'm Head of Creative Development at Weldon Art. We've curated and produced the music for the Centre's Art Trail. The end game with this project is we want to support the grassroots music scene in Greater Manchester. It's increasingly harder for bands to support and find the costs for touring. So given the recent announcement from the City Council that they're putting best part of £250,000 to support grassroots music venues in the city region, we thought it'd make sense to complement that by creating this Greater Manchester Grassroots Music Fund, delivered in partnership with Forever Manchester Charity, to basically specifically support bands and musicians from Greater Manchester with the cost of touring. The music for the Centre's Art Trail is made up of over 80 installations that are mainly formed in part by guitars.
We're really pleased that for the last 8 weeks over the summer holidays we've had 48 artist decorated guitars like the one you can see here, and some donated by famous musicians like Oasis, New Order, Doves and Elbow. And the great thing is that all these guitars will be going into an auction to raise money for grassroots music.
A fund like this will help me and many other grassroots artists that I know. It will help fuel the travel, the food, the energy, the time. When we're going to play at these places and events and gigs, we are also losing the cost of where we might be working. Those losses and sacrifices, we need it fueled back so we can keep a sustainable career going.
When you're putting on a gig, when you're putting on a performance, when you're planning to go on tour, you really want everyone involved in the project to feel like they're appreciated, feel like they're being seen. You're working with musicians, you're working with a sound tech, you're working with videographers, you're working with a venue, and all these people need to feel seen, need to feel heard. And one of the best ways to make them feel seen is, being able to pay them what they're worth.
Look at all the big bands at the minute, they all started grassroots. They were all grassroots artists originally, weren't they? If the future wants good music, we've got to support the grassroots and upcoming artists now.
On the 12th of September, the grand auction will take place at Halley St Peter's. If you go on the website, you can find some information about how you can register to either bid online or buy tickets to attend in person. We're also doing an exhibition of all the guitars together at the People's History Museum on the 6th and 7th of September, so you can see all the guitars together. Obviously, all the guitars are displayed all over Manchester, so you might have missed one or two for the duration of the trail. So it's your opportunity to see them all together and find that one that you want to adorn your wall or your studio or your office, and knowing that the funds you put into it support grassroots music in Manchester.